Good evening, trustees, Superintendent Dr. Israni, and members of the audience. I am Alicia Wright, Coordinator of Innovation and Instructional Technology, and a team leader in the strategic planning process that started in December and ended in May. Today, I will share with you the district's 3-year strategic plan for 2022 to 2025, developed with the input and guidance of over 100 community and education partners, including students, parents, and staff. We wish to thank you, Board of Education, for your vision and priorities that have guided this process. So, what is the strategic plan? This is a comprehensive plan that guides the work of the district through clearly measurable actions. The overarching objective of the plan is to align district processes and practices to ensure that we have an equitable learning environment where every student has access to quality education in the TK-12 setting and is prepared for college, career, and life. Over the next few pages, you'll read about the 4 focus areas that were identified as the key priority areas. Participants were divided into these 4 areas and collaborated through multiple meetings. Each group completed a SWOT analysis, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, and then recommended strategic objectives and actions that would improve the district's practices and procedures in that area. The first, Facilities and Infrastructure Group, recommended 3 goals. Goal 1, ensure optimal learning environments for all students by improving and/or providing daily teaching spaces for all teachers. Goal 2, ensure safe, secure, and optimal learning and working environments for all students and staff. And Goal 3, improve community perception and increase pride in our schools. The second team focused on fiscal accountability and recommended Goal 1, establish a budgeting process that will utilize data to optimize student resources focused on student achievement and the whole child. Goal 2, implement a staffing onboarding and training program to retain and develop the best MJUSD candidates in order to promote excellence for all students, strengthen the efficacy of staff, and reduce employee turnover. And Goal 3, implement a sustainable planning process in which key educational partners gather information on facilities and cost structure and establish a budgeting process that utilizes data to optimize resource allocation. The third area of discussion highlights hiring, retention, and development of personnel. The recommendations here are Goal 1, develop a plan where MJUSD is fully staffed with quality employees. Goal 2, develop a plan where all staff within MJUSD have opportunities for professional growth. And Goal 3, develop a plan in which MJUSD cultivates a culture where staff is valued and supported through meaningful interactions and relationships. Finally, the fourth area of focus, student programs and supports, delved deep into what needs to happen in order to ensure that every student graduates with the skills needed to succeed after high school. The recommendations were as follows. Goal 1, support academic programs for college and career readiness. Goal 2, maximize personnel to support students and programs. And Goal 3, support the community and family engagement. The recommendations from these 4 teams were compiled to create 5 district-wide goals and actions. These goals are academic programs, budgeting process, community engagement, district culture, and personnel supports. As mentioned on the first slide, the strategic plan is like an umbrella. All other plans are aligned to achieve the goals and actions identified for the district. Each department across the district will be developing their 3-year plans that will result in the completion of the actions identified on the strategic plan. The first district-wide goal is academic programs. Design a graduate profile to support program implementation for academic, social-emotional, and skills preparation across grades TK to 12. Please note the transparency of each goal and the actions under each goal. These actions have been designed to make progress easy to measure. It clearly states who will develop these, who it's approved by, how it will be identified, and how we will check progress. This is important as it identifies when we will receive progress on each of these items. The second district goal is the budgeting process. We will establish a budgeting process that will utilize data to optimize student resources focused on student achievement and the whole child. The third goal is community engagement. Support community and family engagement to raise student success. The fourth goal states district culture. Develop a plan in which MJUSD cultivates a culture where staff and community can share and celebrate its successes and best practices. Finally, District Goal 5 is personnel supports. We will maximize personnel to support students and programs and develop a plan where MJUSD is fully staffed with quality employees. The appendix section includes the executive summary of the community survey conducted last December and the input received from almost 800 participants and the member details of the participants who gave their time and commitment to this process. A huge thank you to the team leads who helped lead their teams through the multi-layered process of providing feedback, identifying needs, completing the SWOT analysis, and then developing clear objectives for the district-wide action plans. We are committed to working collaboratively to move MJUSD from good to great. Often we don't understand the direction we're headed or have the end result in mind. We feel confident that the work guided by our educational partners in this document will set a clear course for all of us and our continued success.